Innovation distinguishes between a leader and a follower. Being the richest man in the cemetery doesn't matter to me. Going to bed at night saying we've done something wonderful, that is what matters to me. The only thing you have in your life is time. If you invest that time in yourself to have great experiences that are going to enrich you, you have to trust in something, your gut, destiny, life, karma, or whatever. What is circle of life? Do you know? Life is just always mysterious and surprising, and you never know what's around the next corner. I think death is the most wonderful invention of life. It purges the system of these old models that are obsolete. What you really regret was never asking that girl to dance. Just get rid of the crappy stuff and focus on the good stuff. You have to work hard to get your thinking clean to make it simple, but it's worth it in the end because once you get there, you can move the mountains. It's really clear that the most precious resource we all have is time. Quality is more important than quantity. If they are working in an environment where excellence is expected, then they will do excellent work without anything but self-motivation. It's very easy to take credit for the thinking. The doing is more concrete. You find that the people that really did it were also the people that really worked through the hard intellectual problems as well. The people that have really made the contributions have been the thinkers and the doers. The Beatles were the same way. They kept evolving, moving, refining their art. That's what I've always tried to do, keep moving. Otherwise, if you are not busy being born, you're busy dying. You can't go out and ask people, what the next big thing is, because they always tell to make it more faster and quicker. Sometimes when you innovate, you do make mistakes. It is best to admit them quickly and get on with improving your other innovations. The people who made Mac are sort of on the edge. I think the artistry is in having an insight into what one sees around them, generally putting things together in a way no one else has before and finding a way to express that to other people who don't have that insight. Don't take it all too seriously. If you want to live your life in a creative way, as an artist, you have to not look back too much. You have to be willing to take whatever you've done and whoever you are and throw them away. What a computer is to me is the most remarkable tool that we have ever come up with. It's the equivalent of a bicycle for our minds. We are very careful about what features we add because we can't take them away. We don't get a chance to do that many things, and everyone should be really excellent, because this is our life, and life is brief, Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. Don't be trapped by dogma, which is living with the results of other people's thinking. Don't let the noise of others' opinions drown out your own inner voice, and most important, have the courage to follow your heart and intuition. Be a yardstick of quality. Some people aren't used to an environment where excellence is expected. Everyone here has the sense that right now is one of those moments when we are influencing the future. Creativity is just connecting things. When you ask creative people how they did something, they feel a little guilty because they didn't really do it. They just saw something. It seemed obvious to them after a while. That's because they were able to connect experiences they've had and synthesize new things. I don't view wealth as something that validates my intelligence. Your work is going to fill a large part of your life, and the only way to be truly satisfied is to do what you believe is great work, and the only way to do great work is to love what you do. If you haven't found it yet, keep looking. Don't settle. As with all matters of the heart, you'll know when you find it. Remembering that you are going to die is the best way I know to avoid the trap of thinking you have something to lose.